Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video, I'm receiving some emails from Christians asking me about what I think about Islam and the Catholic. And some of them, he sent me this video, which supposedly called Islamic Connection to Rome. And the guy is speaking there, his name Professor Walter, whatever, and supposedly he is a professor. This earth have a disease, and the disease is called stupidity. How we can fight it? It's very easy. We knew the cure is education. And education do not come through somebody stay or stand in a stage and give you a speech. Education is something you work in by yourself, and you don't trust anyone saying something to you unless you go and check it out. And after you check it out and you find it's true, then you can take it as a fact and as true. What we see in many cases, some of those who claim to be Christians, and I say this guy, he claimed to be Christian, because simply a Christian should not teach lies, regardless of the point you are trying to make. As an example, I am very well known as a person who fight the false religion of Islam. But that is not an excuse for me to make a lie about Islam so I can make you believe Islam is bad. Lying is not what the Christians should do. You want to prove it to be bad? Show facts, and the proof from those facts that there's something bad there. Now, in this case, in this video, this gentleman, if I can call him gentleman, he want to prove to us that Islam and the Catholic are connected. Which I say to you, before we start, this is the most stupid thing a human being can say, and I will tell you why. But first, let us see what this guy, he want to say.
Religion. Nobody from the outside is allowed in. If there are pilgrimages to Mecca, only those of the Islamic faith are allowed to go to these pilgrimages. It is an exclusive religion. Evangelism in Islamic countries is totally forbidden. This religion has full control of the entire territory which it controls. Now, who and what is Islam? Now, I've known many people from the Islamic faith. As a professor at the university, many of my students were of the Islamic faith. And I can tell you that I have very high regard for them. They are conscientious, they are serious about their faith, they believe that they are doing the right thing. They have a very high standard of what is right and what is wrong.
Look at this ignorant, and he claimed to be a teacher. Supposedly his target is to expose Islam, and he just said that Muslims have a very high standard of what is right and what is wrong. Now, is that true? I don't like to use the word stupid, but I cannot help myself from not using it. When you say somebody have a high standard of what is wrong and what is right, it's mean he have a very high value. A Muslim, he believe, according to you, which you call high standard of right and wrong, that beating his wife is right and not beating her is wrong, because this is his right in the Quran. Nobody can stop him from doing it. He is the judge who can judge when and why he can beat her. Is that a high standard for you, Mr. Majesty, Professor, whatever your name? A Muslim man, he believe that Muslim women, she is half a brain. She have deficiency in her brain. Is that a high standard of what right and what wrong? A Muslim man, he have no problem of raping a woman or kidnapping her from her husband if she is a Christian or a Jew or a Hindu or a Buddha or an atheist. Is that a high standard for you? So when someone, he claimed to be a person who want to expose Islam, the fact he is not exposing Islam. He is trying just to fight and to make lies about the Catholic. That's all. And from the beginning, by the way, for those who are listening, I am not a Catholic. I never been one. I will never be, because simply I don't agree with them with many things. But I will never say a lie about them. He have a high regard for the Muslims, and the Muslims have high standard of right and wrong. It is right for a Muslim to kidnap your child, your wife, to steal your house, your land, your country. It's right for a Muslim to spit in your face, forcing you to pay jizya. It's right for a Muslim to lash you if you ever open your mouth defending your religion. It's right for a Muslim to cut your head if you say Islam is false. So what high standard, you idiot? Shame on you. Absolutely, shame on you. And look what he will say again.
And they will stand for principle. These are all wonderful ideals by those propagating the Islamic faith.
They stand for principle, which is wonderful. How for God's sake, this guy, he can stand in, and by the way, I saw him in TV too. They broadcast him in a TV station in satellite. What a shame. What a shame. If I see you, I will make you the joke of everybody. I will show everybody that you are an idiot, you do not know even what you are talking about. And I will show you in a very simple way that this guy, he's just trying to make money from those naive Christians. And there's a lot of them. There's naive Muslims, naive Christians, naive everywhere. Let us see.
And they are loyal like no others. Of all my students, I can honestly say that the students that came from the Islamic faith were loyal beyond anything that I could.
Look how he is promoting Islam. He is trying to give Islam and Muslims good image. For the Christians, he is selling Islam out. If your topic is about the Catholicism, what all this is about? He is selling Islam out to the Christians without telling them what he's trying to do. Muslims they have high standard. He paid them high regard. They are loyal. They are good. They are wonderful. But the whole point, the Catholic is the bad one. So when you watch a video made by someone like this Abdul, he is a servant of Allah. He is trying to promote Islam, even if he claimed to be a Christian teacher or a professor somewhere. If we continue, I don't want to play all his video, but you will see in a very easy way that this person, he should not be a teacher, and it's a shame to have him teaching. Let us go to the point and try to show you that this person, he do not know what he is saying. Let us start.
Roman Catholic convent. So we could say she was a Roman Catholic nun.
Just wait, and here, listen to this. Listen to this joker.
Is for them to make the pilgrimage. There's another religion which also propagates pilgrimages, and that is Catholicism.
You see, guys, the Muslim, they have pilgrims, and the Catholic, they have pilgrims, so both, they have the same roots, which is very false, very stupid. All religions in the world have pilgrims, all, including Hindus and Buddhists, etc. In the same time, the Catholic and the Protestant and the Orthodox, they have pilgrims. Pilgrimage is not, a must in the Bible. It's not a must to do. It's not a must as teaching. It is because we love to go and see the Church of Jesus, we go. Right? How many of the Protestants, they go to Jerusalem to visit the church, the Holy Church? How many Catholic? How many Orthodox? So what pilgrims, you idiot? What are you talking about? People, they can practice whatever they want and they can call it whatever they want, and this has nothing to do with Islam. And all the Christians practice that. Let us continue more.
So you have pilgrimages to Lourdes and the Marian sites and to Fatima.
Well, this is their choice. If somebody want to practice faith and he want to do, let us say, a second ago you took 5 minutes from your time to pay respect to the loyal Muslims, the high standard believers. This is pilgrimage. Because pilgrimage is simply taking some of your time and doing it by token or physically to do something regarding what you believe in. It's about practicing something you believe in from your time, from your own. And as you see, none of the Catholic actually, they believe that you have to do this. And most of it actually, it's a tradition. Most of it is tradition. It's, you know, there is nowhere in the Catholic, because the Catholic, they go by the Bible too. And the Bible doesn't say anything about that. So here we go again, he's trying to connect that because they have pilgrims, it's mean the Muslims and the Catholic, they are connected. But all people, they have, you know, the Jewish, they go and visit the Holy Wall, the temple. Does that mean they are Muslims too? What this guy is talking about?
Pilgrimage is a symbol of the great pagan religions of the past as well. Now, who was Muhammad? Muhammad Mustafa was born...
Look at this stupid idiot. I cannot hold myself from saying the word stupid. For him, Muhammad, his name is Muhammad Mustafa. For God's sake, go and search all books. Tell me from where he got this name. He cannot even spell it correctly. His name for him is Muhammad. And his last name is Mustafa. I don't know what to say. Let us continue.
In 570 AD and he died in 632 AD. He fled to Medina in 622 AD after Khadija's death. Now, who was Khadija? Muhammad married Khadija when he was 25 and she was 40 years old. Her cousin, Varakwa, was a Roman Catholic, and she...
Look at this filthy liar. Now I have to call him filthy liar. Waraq ibn Nawfal was a Roman Catholic. You know what? I want any one of you to contact this person. Tell him, we accuse you to be a liar. And again, I am not a Roman Catholic. I never been and I will never be. To show us the source you have that Waraq ibn Nawfal was a Roman Catholic. The stupid idiot did not know that at that time in the Middle East, and I'm talking about the Middle Eastern, there's not even one individual who was a Roman Catholic. Catholic as a belief came long after, when in the last century actually, when the French, they occupy a big part in the Middle East, specifically Lebanon, Syria, etc. They spread, they have missionaries who come with them and they spread Catholicism in there. Before that, everybody is a Greek Orthodox. And until now, the majority of the Christians in the Middle East, they are the Orthodox. So Catholicism is something new to the Middle East. It's not really something old. And at the time of Muhammad, there's no Roman Catholic exist in any area, and those specifically in Saudi Arabia. And when somebody, he claimed to be a teacher, and he said to you, Waraq ibn Nawfal, he was a Roman Catholic. How he was, Roman Catholic? Let us study what Waraq ibn Nawfal he believed in. Waraq ibn Nawfal believed that Jesus is a prophet. Do the Roman Catholic believe Jesus is a prophet, or do they believe he is God and he is the Son of God? Waraq ibn Nawfal, he believed that Jesus is just a normal man like everybody, and he have a message. Do the Roman Catholic believe that Jesus is just a normal man and he just have a message sent by God? Absolutely not. Waraq ibn Nawfal, he don't believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The Roman Catholic believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So how you made him Roman Catholic? So I have to call you officially and loud in your face. I'm posting this on YouTube and Facebook to show everybody that you are a big fat liar. How you can call such a man who don't believe in anything the Roman Catholic believe in, that he's a Roman Catholic? Shame on you. Let us continue.
Possible that exactly the same thing could be happening in the Islamic faith? That there is an inner circle and an outer circle? That the inner circle has one faith and the outer circle gets Goyim religion, the Islamic faith? And that controlling them both is a central organization which is seated where? Well, the Bible says that it is seated in Rome and nowhere else.